Hello, everyone. I am Leanne Stember, President and CEO of NCPDP. Welcome to our third video in our State of the Association video series. Today, I am excited to introduce NCPDP's new 3-year strategic plan. It is designed to help ensure that NCPDP continues to lead relevant and transformative change that improves patient safety and health outcomes. Up to now, the NCPDP Board of Trustees and the Strategic Planning Committee have been successfully executing on a short-term strategic plan and updating that plan annually. In my second video, I reported progress on 4 strategic priorities that we established for 2019 and 2020. The Universal Patient Identifier, powered by Experian Health, UIM, and NCPDP standards. The Real-Time Prescription Benefits Standard, standards for specialty pharmacy, and our standards-based facilitator model for PDMP. We've been working on a few of those priorities for more than a year, renewing them as we set goals year by year. We continue to bring standards-based patient safety solutions to fruition in those 4 areas, but now it will be within the context of a broader plan. In light of technology innovation, increasingly complex and targeted pharmaceutical therapies, changing models of care, and the importance of speed, our board set out to analyze this changing healthcare environment, re-examine NCPDP's role for the future, and chart a longer-term strategic plan. The result is a plan that provides clear direction for our energy and resources over the next 3 years. At the same time, it provides the flexibility for us to adjust our focus to meet unforeseen needs in a changing environment, like what we are seeing with the coronavirus pandemic. Developing the 3-year plan has been a thoughtful, iterative process. It began more than a year ago with an environmental assessment. You may recall that we surveyed NCPDP members to help inform our planning. We wanted to better understand what our members see as emerging industry challenges where NCPDP should be creating solutions. More than 300 NCPDP members responded to the survey, and I want to thank every one of you who did respond. Your input was crucial to our planning process. We also surveyed our board members and our executive management team, interviewed our government affairs consultants, and analyzed industry trend reports. What we found was very close alignment between the priorities expressed by members and those expressed by our board and the executive management team. You will see those priorities reflected in the 3-year strategic goals that I'll outline in just a few minutes. But first, I want to recognize NCPDP's 2019-2020 board members for their focused engagement and collaboration in developing this plan. Together with the executive management team, they invested many hours in planning sessions, including an intensive 2-day strategy session. We are very fortunate to have the guidance of a consultant who is well-versed in our industry and highly skilled at leading boards through strategic plannings. And now to the plan. NCPDP's vision, purpose, and core values are at the heart of our strategic plan. Those have not changed. In support of our vision and purpose, we have 2 broad overarching initiatives to guide our proactive efforts. As you would expect, our vision and purpose-driven initiative is focused on standards development. We are launching this initiative to ensure that NCPDP develops standards that are relevant to industry needs to advance patient care. Our supporting initiative is focused on organizational excellence. This will ensure that NCPDP garners the people and resources and refines the processes needed to advance our vision and purpose. Under each of those initiatives, we have clear goals with measurements in place to document achievement. This 1-page snapshot shows the relationship of goals to initiatives. Our standards development goals are, first, to be the recognized leader in standards development through continued relevance and adoption. This means we receive ongoing recognition from significant stakeholders. It means our standards enhancements and guidance relative to market and government mandates are complete, adopted, and implemented within an appropriate time frame. We have a very specific goal to increase the speed at which NCPDP can deliver new or enhanced standards to the industry. This was a top priority expressed by our members, as well as our board and our executive management team. Moreover, we have received this challenge from several different corners of the industry, from government agencies to patient advocacy groups. In collaboration with government agencies, we aim to improve the overall standards development process by the end of this 3-year plan. Part of our challenge will be to educate the industry on what is in NCPDP's power to expedite. Already, we have employed strategies to successfully accelerate industry access to our real-time benefit standard and to provide guidance for pharmacist COVID-19 testing. Another standards development goal is to be recognized for ensuring that value-based models of healthcare can meet the goal of enhanced patient health outcomes. This means publication of a standard that facilitates the exchange of data necessary to achieve value-based outcomes and report measures. A similar goal is that NCPDP will be known for standardizing the exchange of precision medicine information to improve outcomes in healthcare. This will undoubtedly require new and enhanced standards as well. And finally, we are committed to continue to evaluate emerging technologies and industry trends in order to identify new standards to support the healthcare ecosystem and expansion of NCPDP's footprint through new organizations and membership growth. To achieve organizational excellence, the board has established 6 goals. The first is to expand NCPDP's collaboration and alignment of mutual interest with associations and other SDOs. As you may know, members of the board and the executive management team have conducted National Pharmacy Association tours for the purpose of identifying potential areas of collaboration. We have proactively increased MOUs with other industry organizations to achieve mutually held priority initiatives. We will continue this pursuit. In particular, we aim to increase collaboration that advances development of standards for exchange of data between pharmacy and medical services sector. Another goal is to ensure that we maintain a high-impact board and active leadership development to provide continuity in governance. Succession planning for member leadership is a high priority. In addition, we expect our executive management staff to be fully engaged in ongoing implementation of the 3-year strategic plan. Brand awareness is important to engage the right stakeholders in developing priority standards and to achieve recognition as a leader in developing relevant and widely used standards. To that end, one of our supporting goals is to increase the visibility of NCPDP within the healthcare industry for its leadership of the strategic initiatives that benefit industry stakeholders, including the patients. Long-term financial sustainability is also critical. The goal is to have appropriate financial processes and systems in place to ensure that our financial position is solid and able to meet the needs of our vision and our purpose. And finally, we have a goal to collaborate with the NCPDP Foundation to support opportunities for transforming healthcare through our standards and other activities. The foundation funds research to confirm the value of our standards and influence adoption. We want to see the foundation award at least one grant each year that aligns with NCPDP's strategic priorities. As you may know, NCPDP provides matching funds to help support the foundation fundraising that makes it possible to support these research grants. There are dollars still available in matching funds. I hope that you will consider a donation to the foundation this year and have your donation doubled. It's easy to donate online on the NCPDP Foundation website. For each and every one of these goals, the board has established key performance indicators designed to measure progress and accomplishments of the goals. Some have a short timeline for achievement, and some have a 2023 target date. You will hear more about these metrics in the months ahead. This month, our Strategic Planning Committee will begin to identify the tactics, actions, and leaders and resources necessary to get from where we are to where we want to be on our goals. You will hear more about that as well. I want to reiterate that there is flexibility in this plan. Many of our goals are broad, and we have a policy and process for adjusting the plan to address unforeseen healthcare needs and innovations. We can and we will pivot if necessary. When we developed this plan, we could not have imagined the coronavirus and the impact that it has had already on so many priorities for so many organizations, including NCPDP. The multi-stakeholder, highly focused, fast-tracked effort of our Emergency Preparedness Task Group to successfully develop and publish guidelines for pharmacists now administering COVID-19 tests and other services is just one example. In closing, I must acknowledge that our 3-year strategic plan is an ambitious one. However, with the full engagement of our board, our members, as well as some additional stakeholder groups, industry collaboration, and staff support, we will achieve our goals. We have been successful in ambitious endeavors before, and we will be again. Keep an eye out for the next installment of NCPDP's 2020 State of the Association Impact Report. Thank you again for watching. I will see you next time.